Check this out. In just one round of disputes, this student's credit score jumped 65 points with Equifax, 43 points with Experian, and 61 points with TransUnion. That's not theory, that's real numbers. And it happened because of one simple method I've been teaching using the results method. Let me show you exactly how this works and how you can start seeing these kind of results in the next 30 days. Most people think credit repair takes years. They think they're stuck waiting 7 years for negative accounts to fall off. But the truth is, if you know how to dispute strategically under the FCRA, you can force Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax to delete inaccurate or unverifiable items really fast. This screenshot is proof 3 deletions this round, 6 in total, and over 100 items are in dispute. Let's break down what I did differently so you can copy it. To make this simple, I call this the results method. Step 1, review all 3 credit bureaus. Here's the mistake most people make. They only look at Credit Karma or one of the credit bureaus. That's why they missed half of the errors. Do this instead. Get your secret credit report from Smart Credit. Here's my student snapshot, 682, 684, and 684. But these scores only tell the story after the work is done. The real power is finding the errors across all 3 reports before you dispute. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? When you get access to all 3 credit reports, you can see right here, you're gonna see an example of all the stuff that's holding your credit score back. Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, you're going to see all the negative accounts that's holding your credit score back. But most importantly, what else you're going to see is the discrepancies when it comes to your account. So as you can see right here, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, when you look at the open date, when you look at date last active, when you look at date of last payment, when you look at these different discrepancies when it comes to your credit report, you're going to be able to leverage that for your advantage to get the accounts removed from your report. So that's why it's important to get access to a tri-merge report to see the inaccuracies so you can then leverage that, of course, to get the account removed from your report. Step 2, evidence first, not last. Most people send generic disputes like not mine with no proof that almost guarantees a denial. So here's what you want to do instead. So do this instead. Gather receipts, payoff letters, or side-by-side duplicates. When you attach evidence in round 1, you shift the burden back to the credit bureaus. That's why this student had 3 deletions in the first round alone. So I told this client to do something a little bit different, right? So as you can see, they have the name on this side, Equifax on this side, they have the date. But I told them to write in something, right? Because I wanted to try something, but I wanted to trigger Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax and their disputes or their Oscar system, right? So I wanted to trigger a manual review if possible, not 100% guaranteed, but I wanted to trigger something. So what I told this client to do was to write something right here. When you write something right here, their Equifax, their Experian, their TransUnion, whatever the case may be, hey, these accounts are not assuring maximum possible accuracy according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And as you can see, it's blank. So we have them write specific verbiage on here, right? And then from there, I also told them at the end of it, hey, delete this account immediately for violation of this specific law, right? So that's what you want to do as well. Now, you can type everything out, but this is kind of the things you want to do as well when you're getting some stuff come back verified, or when you send your second round, or you send your first round, things came back verified. Send a different way to dispute it, or try a different way to get the account removed from your report. But one of the things that's been working is showing proof, showing evidence, showing, hey, a screenshot of the actual account that you're talking about and how it's inaccurate. And that's going to help your chances of getting an account removed from your report, as you can see right here. Step 3, you want to send disputes the right way. Most people file online through the credit bureau's website. That's a big mistake. That puts you in their system where they can stall you out. So here's what you want to do instead. Certified mail with return receipt requested. That's what starts the 30-day clock. It creates accountability. Step 4, you want to use the law as leverage. You have to cite the law 18 USC 1681 EB, maximum possible accuracy. Without that, they could probably just, brush you off. With it, they know you are serious and they know the law is on your side. That's how you turn disputes into deletions. Step 5, log, track, take action. This isn't a one and done process. You can see here 160 total items in disputes, 6 deleted so far, and dozens more pending. Most people stop after the first round and wonder why nothing's changed. So here's what you want to do instead. Keep tracking, keep disputing, keep escalating. The people who win the game are the ones who are staying persistent. Step 6, you want to take action fast. When most people are doing wrong, they get stuck in analysis paralysis, researching for months without ever sending disputes, or they wait for the perfect moment instead of starting. So here's what you want to do instead. I got you. Pull your report today. Draft the dispute letter today. Drop it in the mail this week. Momentum matters. The sooner you act, the sooner the 30-day clock starts. Even imperfection action beats waiting, because disputes can always be refined in the next round. Step 7, show persistent until deletion. When most people do wrong, they stop after one round if nothing gets deleted. They assume verify means permanent. So here's what you got to do instead, all right? Keep disputing until you get a legitimate verification or deletion. And then if you need to, you can escalate when needed. See, it could be complained, state attorney at Jim's office or an attorney. Remember, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion count on you to quit early. So persistent is the hidden weapon. Now, this is what persistence look like, right? As you can see right here, we started back in April. They gave me the report, we talked about it, but I think we started back in April, and as you can see, May, June, and then something happened in July, but August, right? Increase, right? Went up, went down, went back up, right? That's all a part of the process of dispute. You're gonna see some things like when you send off your first round, get some things removed. Second round, credit score drop. One of the things is, hey, did you max out your credit card? Did you do certain things, right? Some of those things happen, right? But you see the progress of it's gonna go up and down until all things come off your report. Here's another example of what I'm talking about. So credit score went up 69 points in the first round, dropped some, and then went back up, right? And another thing that happens is when you remove accounts, it does affect your age. It does affect certain things on your report. So sometimes you get a decrease, even if you didn't use your credit cards or certain things like that, because you're affecting certain things until everything is off, and then you'll see the overall credit score, right? So since then, 92-point increase, three months, right? 3-4 months of disputing. Here's another example, 92-point increase as well, but 69-point increase in the first round, dropped some, then went back up. Right now, this person's in good standing. As you can see, like I said, it takes time to get the results that you're looking for. But if you continue being persistent and knocking the credit bureaus out, hey, you're gonna be in a good place. These results, 65 points up in Equifax, 61 points with TransUnion, and 43 with Experian, happened because my student followed the process, stayed consistent, and did not stop after one letter. If she can do it, I know you can do it too. If you want my free secret letter template, hey, all you gotta do is go to freesecretletter.com. I got you. freesecretletter.com. Go get it and knock credit bureaus out.